Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new week on House of Games. I'm Richard Osman. I'm joined by four famous faces, all battling it out for this infamous trophy. Now, we've done a few of these shows by now. I think I know what you like, and I think what you like is a battle between Bargain Hunt and Steps. You do, you're in luck. We have that and plenty more this week, as our players are Natasha Raskin Sharp, Faye Tozer, Eddie Kadi, and Charlie Stayt. Welcome one, welcome all. Natasha, hello there.
Hi, Richard.
You're a legend in our house. Bargain Hunt with Antiques Road Trip. But how's your quizzing?
I'm not sure. Easy when you're playing at home.
Yeah.
Maybe in the studio here, not so easy. Not so easy.
I can decipher this sort of chat. She's confident. That's what I'm saying.
No.
She's confident.
I'm
That's
terrified.
okay. Faye, hello there.
Hello.
Lovely to have you here. Are you competitive, Faye?
I'm competitive, but I'm a good loser, and I've been known to lose many times on game shows, but God loves a trier.
God does love
You
a
know?
trier. The one thing we don't like on this show is a good loser. we like a bad loser.
Hit or miss, that's what I'll say.
We like it when you can really see the pain
Yeah,
in the
OK.
eyes. That's what we like to see. Eddie Kadi.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
usually when we work together, it's on Fighting Talk.
Yeah.
On 5 Live. So I know you know your sport. Any other areas of speciality for you?
I think I have some information on food.
OK, you have some information on food.
I have some
Great.
information on food. I'm going to do my best, Richard. That's what I'm saying.
Charlie, every series I say, get me Stayt. I say, get me Charlie Stayt, and you've never been able to do it because you're busy.
It's finally happened.
You're
Here
a
I
busy
am.
guy, and here
Can I
you
just say,
are.
I've got chair envy already. I've seen the show, but
Yeah.
I didn't realise how magnificent your swivel armchair is.
Oh, yeah, I might just... Sorry, can you guys not saw? Oh, my God. How awkward. That's really... Oh, Natasha, that's so awkward.
Does it recline fully to get...
I did it, yeah, can do. Yeah, by Wednesday. Yeah. Now, gang, someone at the end of the week's winning the trophy, OK? But there's also a daily prize. Whoever wins today can choose one of these. There is the sparkling wine, the toolbox, the driving gloves, the pet food bowls, or the fondue set. Charlie, what would you go for, do you think?
Those driving gloves look a little sinister.
There's something sinister about all driving gloves, aren't there? No one's wearing driving gloves and people go, oh, that makes you look much less sinister.
I think you're right. So, yeah, I'll choose them.
Driving gloves for Charlie. Eddie?
Sparkling wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you know,
I mean-
I'm not a wine drinker, but it's just something
Well, that's
nice
good news, because that is not wine.
Yeah, so that's exactly why I'm going to pick that.
Beautiful. Faye?
Fondue set, it reminds me of my childhood.
Finally, some sense, the fondue set. Natasha?
Well, I have a penchant for second-hand items, and those gloves
sure.
look distinctly used. So,
Lovely.
on the close-up, they look so used. I'm going
think?
gloves.
Good luck, one and all. Very much looking forward to this one. Let's play our first round of the week, shall we? It's going to be... Sounds like. I'm going to show you a category. Your category is... acts who've had a #1 in the 90s. Well, I know someone. I know someone who has, and it's not Eddie Kadi. Fingers on buzzers, please, everyone. I'm going to show you some pictures. They will give you a visual clue to acts who've had UK #1s. Yes, Eddie.
Teletubbies.
Oh, Eddie, well played. What a good start.
Amazing!
Teletubbies.
Yeah, the telly started it.
The
telly
Christmas
kicked it
#1,
off.
didn't they? Teletubbies. Well played, Eddie. Lovely start. Which act is this, please?
Blur. Now, the buzzer decorum thing, I did push, I don't think it buzzed.
Oh, no, because Eddie pushed quicker.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, is it my turn?
Well, yeah, you buzzed.
Blur.
Yeah, is the answer.
Do I get some kind of consolation point for giving Eddie the answer?
Well, no, I think, Eddie, because he buzzed before you, I think he probably knew the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the... But at least we know you knew.
All right.
At least we're certain that you
Yes.
knew that one. Here's your next one. Charlie.
Umbrella.
Let's find out. It is not umbrella. Natasha.
Wet, wet, wet.
Oh,
Wet.
Very good.
I literally was... I was
Is
like...
the right
rain,
answer.
rain, rain.
Next category. Chemical elements. Goodness me, which chemical element is this? Yes, Natasha.
Radon.
Radon. Absolutely right. Ray Winston and Don Johnson.
I wouldn't have got that. That's funny.
Next one. Yes, Eddie.
Tungsten.
Oh, lovely. Tungsten. Well done, Eddie. Nicely played.
That was beautiful.
Next chemical element. Yes, Natasha.
Manganese.
It is right. Stephen Mangan and some knees manganese. Well done. New category. European football clubs. European football clubs. Come on, Faye.
Sit back on this one,
Yeah.
guys, OK?
Let's take a look at your first one. OK. Faye.
Porto.
Porto.
Did I actually get it?
All we needed was European football clubs for Faye
Oh, my God.
to join the party. Well played, Faye. Porto.
That was
Next one. Yes, Eddie. Sorry, I have to time you out. Anyone? Yes, Natasha.
AC Milan.
Ace C. Milan. Well done, AC Milan. Well played. And final question in this round. Natasha.
Ajax.
Ajax is right. She's quick on that buzzer. Well played, Natasha. That is the end of that round. Let's take a look at our score, shall we? Our first scoreboard of the week. Great round for Natasha there. Charlie, you get to get off the mark.
Please,
Faye,
I'm not
you got
last.
yourself 1 because of your
Not
football
last.
knowledge.
That's really exciting.
Come on. Eddie, you've got 3 and a great avatar.
Yeah, I love that.
But our leader is Natasha with 5 points. Should we play another round? Our first pairs game is... distinctly average. Charlie, you find yourself in 4th, which means you get choice of partner in this round. Who would you like to play with?
Natasha, I think.
Yeah, sure. I mean, often people
Top of
take
my
a
head.
bit longer, but yeah, just off the top of my head. So, Faye and Charlie, if you'll swap places, please.
You think you're all ready?
Welcome to the southern end of the studio, Charlie.
Thank you.
Now, if you'd all take your tablets out, please. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. The answer will be a number. You just need to write down an estimate of an answer, and I'm going to take the average of each pair as your answer, OK?
OK.
Whichever team is closest scores themselves a point. Have a go at home. Team up with someone if you want to. Your first question is this. How many squares are there on a Scrabble board? How many squares are there on a Scrabble board?
I played...
Just gonna
I
guess.
played a lot of Scrabble when I was...
That's good. OK, everyone in? Natasha, what are you thinking on this?
I think I'm terrible at maths.
OK, great.
This is essentially a maths question. And annoyingly, I'm good at Scrabble.
Oh, are you?
But that's
OK.
not
How many
maths.
squares are there? 360.
60, yeah.
That doesn't sound crazy, Charlie. Does that sound crazy to you?
No.
No. Have you gone up or down?
I've gone a little up, and so I'm bad at maths, and I don't play Scrabble.
Wow,
So-
the
You're
perfect
missing it.
combination.
So here we go.
400, OK. Listen,
close.
thinking along the same lines, I can work out the average there. 380 is your average. Eddie, you don't look happy with your answer, if you don't mind me saying.
So here's the thing, right? I was thinking of how small the squares were and how small the board was. And
Yeah.
it can't... That's too many.
You think?
I don't... Well... OK.
OK. Listen, Eddie, at some point we've got to do this. 48. Might be a little low, but listen, who knows?
But you never know the average between...
Oh, my goodness, Faye, if you've
you
gone
know.
too high, this is going to be the perfect team.
You see?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So, Faye, have you gone too high?
I went 400.
OK, same as Charlie. So your average is 224. So we've got 380 against 224. That's close, I think. How many squares are on the Scrabble board? Who scored the points? 225.
Well...
Wow.
Can I say, terrible answers, both of you. But look at that average. I'm going to give you 2 points each for that because that's about as close as anyone ever gets on this show.
I've got average knowledge.
Congratulations. You two, it turns out you were the greatest team of all time.
Yeah.
Never knew it. Let's have our next question, shall we? I wonder if you could write me down the number for this. How many people voted for Joe Biden in the 2020 US presidential election? How many people? It's more than 48, Eddie.
That's a great start.
A little bird tells me you used to work for Barack Obama, Natasha.
Oh?
That's an exaggeration. Yeah, I volunteered. I was an intern in his office in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, which was really incredible, and he was amazing. Yeah, I know how many people voted. No, I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Right, so, OK.
OK. To the business at hand. Eddie Kadi, what are we thinking on this one?
It's around 240 million people in the state.
Yeah, pretty
maybe knock off 50 million people that didn't vote. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So I've gone for...
78 million. Faye, up or down from that?
Down. I hope the law of averages works out. I went 20 million.
So 20 million, says Faye. So your average is 49 million. Natasha and Charlie, you're the experts. You've worked for Obama. Of course, you've reported on many elections, Charlie, so I'm very much looking forward to the accuracy here. Natasha, what are you saying?
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
No, I'm looking forward to this extra point you're going to get.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm just building up. It's going to be exciting for everyone. Natasha.
Well, I do follow current American politics quite closely, and I think that Eddie might be spot on. So, because it's an averages, I went slightly higher, but I think you're almost exactly right. So I went for 82 million.
82 million.
In case Charlie went lower.
Charlie, do you agree with Natasha on that?
Well, the evidence is here. Look, there we go. That's what I'm saying.
79 million.
79.
So your average, Natasha and Charlie, is 80,500,000. What have you gone for at home? We've got around about 50 million and 80 million here. Which team has won the point? How many votes did Biden get? 81 million was the answer. I've got to give you both 2 points. I have to. I can't not. And Eddie, I'm sorry not to be able to give you points there as well. That's
I'm
very,
a
very
team
close.
player. We win
Well
together.
played. One final question in this round. 1-1 at the moment. Which pair is going to prevail? We'll find out with this final question, which is... How many times could Austria fit into Australia? That's finally, we find out the answer to that. How many times? Probably won't happen. Did.
Just in case.
Yeah.
See, we're getting educated as well.
Exactly.
A real thinker.
That is a thinker, isn't it? What do you think at home on this one?
I'm just good.
We're guessing, aren't we?
Guessing is very much the name of this round, for sure. Everyone in?
Yeah.
Charlie, what's your thinking here?
Australia's a very big country,
Yeah.
Richard. Austria's a very small country.
Yeah.
So,
62. That sounds OK, doesn't it?
if anything, I think I've gone low.
Natasha, up or down from 62?
I can't show you.
Oh, no. Have you gone big?
I have. I've gone 4 figures.
1,000.
OK.
Is that wild?
1,000 Austrias. Your average, Charlie and Natasha, is 531 Austrias. Faye, what are you thinking?
I went lower.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go for it and tell you that I went 20.
20. Again, who knows? Eddie, gone up or down?
So the way I looked at it was the size of Europe
Yeah.
compared to Australia,
Yes.
and then how small Austria, how many times Austria may fit into Europe.
Europe.
And then, so I've kind of gone slightly higher.
40. OK. So you two are very much of a mind.
We're in sync.
30 being your average. So we have a slight disagreement here in the studio.
I'm embarrassed.
So 30 or 531. Those are the only 2 options we have here.
31.
You have a different option at home. How many times could Austria fit into Australia? Who scores the points? 92
Sorry.
times.
I'm sorry.
Faye and Eddie, you slightly skewed Charlie's rather good answer there. Faye and Eddie, well done. Tablets away, please, everybody.
Hey.
And Charlie and Faye, if you will swap back, please. Welcome back, Faye.
Thank you.
Played.
Welcome.
Let's
Wow.
take a look at our leaderboard.
My
2
default.
rounds down into Monday's House of Games. Let's see where we are. Charlie, you've got 2. Faye, you have 4. Eddie Kadi, 6 points. Our leader still, Natasha, 7 points. Well done, Natasha. Nicely played. Let's get straight on, shall we, and play our next round, which is going to be... Well done if you said that at home. This is a round that our viewers at home help us with. We sent them the name of some TV programmes. They emailed back 3 words they associated with that TV programme. What you're now going to see is a word cloud of all the words that they suggested, going from the most obscure one all the way up to the most common one. So fingers on buzzers, everyone. Buzz in as soon as you know which TV programme our viewers are trying to describe to you here. The answers get more and more obvious as we come on. Lonely Medic Universe. British Monsters. Iconic. Yes, Natasha.
Doctor Who?
Is it Doctor Who? It is Doctor Who. Well done. Next TV programme. British, posh, kitchen, trendy. Flamboyant, La Croix. Yes, Faye.
Ab Fab?
Must be, isn't it? Is it Ab Fab?
Yeah, it is.
La Croix, sweetie.
Well played, Faye. Right. Next TV programme. Presentation, product. Yes, Natasha.
The Apprentice?
Is it The Apprentice? It's not. We carry on. Eddie.
Dragon's Den.
Oh, of course.
Dragon's Den. It is Dragon's Den. Well played, Eddie. Very early. One more TV programme. Wacky comedy. Dysfunctional, clever American. Predictions. Yes, Natasha.
The Simpsons.
Yeah.
There's a saxophone up there, isn't there? Should we
Yeah.
take a look?
That was what it was.
It is. The
Yeah.
Simpsons. Well done. We now sent the names of some books to our viewers, and they sent us back 3 words. But which books are our viewers describing to you here? Party Clock Lemons. Government Totalitarian. Rats. Control Newspeak. Natasha.
It's 1984.
Is it 1984? Oh. That's exactly what it is, 1984.
Like, oh, what is it?
We're happier on our TV programmes than our books.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Next book. Norwegian Thoughts. Count me in. Chronicle. Noddy. Poetry. Falklands. Okay.
This is telling.
Natasha,
The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole.
let's take a look. That's exactly what it is,
it
Natasha.
really?
Well done.
Oh,
Secret
my
Diary of
goodness.
Adrian Mole. Next one. Trilogy. Rise Wiltshire. Dramatic Cardinal beheaded. Booker.
Oh.
Reformation. Historical. Tudors. Yes, Charlie.
Brideshead.
Is it Brideshead? It's not Brideshead. Natasha.
Is it Wolf Hall?
Is it Wolf Hall? It is Wolf Hall. Wolf Hall trilogy. Well done. Final book. Which book is this, please? Victorian months. Inspirational challenge. Classic voyage. Ballet. Globetrotting. Wager. Natasha.
Around the World in 80 Days?
Around the World in 80 Days. Absolutely right. She's gone 4 from 4 in the books, Natasha. Very well done. That's the end of that round. You'll be mortified to hear. Everybody, let's take a look at where we are with 2 rounds to go. Charlie, Faye and Eddie, 2, 5 and 7. Natasha Raskin Sharp has 13 points. Well done, Natasha. Nicely played. Round 4 is... I'm terrible at dating. If you
Oh,
take
I'm
your...
gonna win this one.
Tell us more.
Will you take your tablets out, please, everyone?
OK.
I'm going to give you a series of events from world history. You have to write down the year in which you think they happened. Whoever gets closest wins a point. OK, have a little go at home, see if you can get closest. The first thing we're looking for is this. In which year did Big Ben first ring in Westminster?
Man.
This is the round I'm most happy I don't play.
OK.
Because it's like, just like, oh...
This is just where I embarrass myself, right?
Everyone in?
Yeah.
Natasha, what were you thinking here?
I was trying to remember, there's an idea that Big Ben was named after a boxer called Bendigo because he was so big. So it's probably foolish. I've gone 19th century.
OK.
I've gone George III, 1809.
1809. 1809.
I think I'm way late.
Where are you?
So I was a bit more forward from that one. 1880?
1880. Eddie, what are you thinking?
So I went for 1908.
1908. Charlie, what are you thinking?
I've gone for...
Oh.
1680.
I've gone
Charlie's
early.
gone early, yeah, absolutely. Why not? Let's find out, shall we? When did Big Ben first ring and who scored our first point? 1859. Faye, you get the point. Very well done.
By default, thank you very much.
Very nicely
Lovely.
played. Well done if you got close to that at home. Next year we're looking for is... Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay are the first people to reach the summit of Mount Everest. In what year did that happen, please? OK, everyone's in. What do you think at home on this one? Faye, what were you thinking?
So I was thinking, would you have the right sort of equipment and sort of what period would they have something to be able to sustain
Go that high,
the journey? And I have no idea, but I said 1908.
1908, says Faye. Eddie, what are you saying?
It would have taken a lot of people would have tried
Yes.
and kept trying,
Kept trying. Yeah.
and they
It's like-
finally got there
It's like Everest, isn't it?
in 1952.
1952, says Eddie. Charlie, what are your thoughts?
In my head, I was thinking between the wars, is what
Yeah.
I was
Right.
thinking. So I've gone for a bold 1926.
1926. Natasha, what are you thinking?
I was thinking interwar as well. I'm not sure, but I've said 1932.
1932. Let's find out, shall we? What do you think at home on this one? When did Hillary and Norgay reach the summit of Mount Everest? Who scored a point?
Oh.
Eddie Kadi. How about that?
Nice.
Well done. I would have gone for 1952. I'd have gone for the same as you. I'm tempted. Should we give him 2 points for that, or
I think
It's
it's
so
a two-pointer,
close.
that one.
do you think it's a
It's a
two-pointer?
two-pointer.
Well, thank you, guys.
It's
Yeah,
a two-pointer.
2 points.
I'll
Good
return
to-
the favour at some point.
2 points to Eddie Kadi. Well played, Eddie. Nicely done. Final question in this round. Write me down a year for this. The city of New Amsterdam is renamed New York. What do you think at home? Eddie, what were you thinking?
Look, I'm not going to explain myself because my brain is all over the place. But I'm imagining it being 1845.
1845, says Eddie. Charlie, what are you thinking?
Well, alarmingly, when I was writing, I actually forgot how to write the number 8.
Wow.
Not a good sign.
That is
Literally
alarming.
went completely blank. There we go. You can see the little
Oh.
error on there, but there we go.
1880, says Charlie. Natasha, what are you thinking?
1896 is what I've gone for.
96, says Natasha.
It's a guess.
Faye.
Yeah, I was thinking of going... Yeah, I think I went too late. I really do. I was kind of working out why they changed it and what for.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Things like that, and wondered whether it was political and...
So 1920
Yeah,
or so.
yeah.
I'm sort
I
of
think
thinking
I'm
about
way
all the
too late.
films I've seen and stuff, and they're all like 1920s, they're still New York-y. So I kind of went...
So we're all within 100 years of each other. What do you think at home on this one? When did New Amsterdam become New York? Let's find out who scored the final point of the round. 1664. Eddie, you're 181 years out, but you got yourself a point. Well done, Eddie. Tablets away, please. Let's have a look at our leaderboard going into our final round. Who's going in there with the lead? Well, Eddie has really cut that lead back. Charlie with 2, Faye with 6. Eddie just 3 points off the lead. Natasha, 3-point lead.
Thank
Going
you.
into Answer Smash. Should we play our first game of Answer Smash of the week? Here we go. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget, point off for an incorrect answer in this round. OK, your first category is signs of the zodiac. Those will be the pictures. So we're looking for the name of the zodiac. There'll be a clue above. Please smash them together. Created by Michael Bond, which literary character is named after the railway station he is found in? Yes, Charlie.
No.
No.
I haven't got it.
Yeah, me either. Yes, Natasha.
Paddington Berries.
Paddington Berries is the right answer. Well done. Paddington Bear and Aries. Next question and next picture. What does the D stand for in the abbreviation DJ, meaning someone who plays records on the radio? Yes, Natasha.
Discorpio.
Discorpio? Discorpio is the right answer. Well done. Next one. Which Booker Prize-winning novel features a Bengal tiger called Richard Parker? Natasha.
Life of Pisces.
Life of Pisces? It's the right answer. Well done. Life of Pi and Pisces. Next category. Savoury food. Those will be the pictures. Molly Ringwald, Emilio Estevez and Ali Sheedy played high school students stuck in detention in which 1985 film? Yes, Faye.
Breakfast Club sandwich.
Breakfast Club sandwich?
Oh, very good.
I played Faye, absolutely. The Breakfast Club and Club sandwich.
We all have to do this.
Love that film.
Next clue and next picture. Trainspotting and Crime are novels by which Scottish-born author?
Oh.
Yes, Natasha.
Irvin Welsh Rarebit.
Irvin Welsh Rarebit. Well played, Natasha. Irvin Welsh Rarebit, Irvin Welsh Rarebit. Next clue, next food. Which 2010 animated film about a criminal who has an army of minions features Steve Carell as the voice of Gru? Faye.
Despicable Meatballs.
Despicable Meatballs? It's the right answer, Faye. Well played. Next category. We're done for the day. That's Monday done and dusted. Let's find out our first champion this week on House of Games is Natasha Raskin Sharp. Well played, Natasha. Nicely done. Natasha, you've won a prize. Which of these?
Oh, no. I can't believe it. Oh, do I have to go with the gloves?
No, you go with what you want.
No, do you know, for goodness sake, I'm going with the gloves.
Wow, Natasha Raskin Sharp takes home the House of Games driving gloves. Very sinister, Charlie. Very sinister.
Very sinister.
Let's take a look at our first weekly leaderboards. Of course, Natasha finds herself up the top there with 4 points. Well done, Natasha, from Eddie with 3. Lovely to have you all here. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you as well on the House of Games.
Oh, they are used. No, I'm just kidding.